This man cannot remain in power.
Welcome to my new video. My name is AJ. I'm here to talk about a few issues that's happening around the world at the moment. I'm going to be talking about China, who is buying Russian energy with its own currency, which is going to improve the international standing of the Chinese yuan or the Chinese renminbi. So before I start the show, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the algorithm. I could really use your help. And also, if you guys can support me on Patreon or buy me a coffee, I would really appreciate it as well. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. So as you can see from this article, China is buying Russian energy with its own currency, marking the first commodities paid for in yuan since Western sanctions hit Moscow. So this is good news for China. The Chinese yuan or Chinese RMB will be an international currency, and it's going to fast track its way up the ladder. And this is very, very good news for China because, first of all, it can buy a lot of gas and oil from Russia, and also is looking to buy gas and oil from Saudi Arabia in Chinese RMB as well. So that's also going to help. So it gives China a really big bargaining power when buying gas and oil from other countries. For example, other countries in the Middle East or even the United States, they can say, sorry, you need to sell it to us and we'll buy it with using our own currency. We're not going to use the dollar anymore. And if they say no, China will be like, okay, we'll just buy more from Russia then, or we'll buy more from Saudi Arabia. So it gives China a huge advantage. I can see the Chinese yuan shooting up in value internationally over the next year or so as this continues. And Russia has got a lot of oil and a lot of gas to sell. There's already one pipeline of gas going into China, and they are building 3 more. And they're also going to move a lot of the gas from the oil fields or the gas fields that supply Europe, and they will start moving them to China. So over the next 5-10 years, you will see a lot of Russian gas and a lot of Russian oil heading to China. And Russian gas and oil obviously coming through pipelines, but oil can be transferred using trains or pipelines because Russia and China do share a huge border between each other. So it gives them a huge advantage. China can save a lot of costs using these pipelines, and also it can save a lot of costs with shipping and transport as well. And plus the added benefit of buying all of these commodities and energy supplies using its own currency, which is going to strengthen the Chinese RMB. So really, really good news for China. And this is a start of de-dollarization around the world. So you can see here, Russian banks see the rise use of Chinese yuan amid Western sanctions. So they're using the Chinese yuan a lot more than the dollar and euro, and you can see a lot of transactions and currencies are being done using the Chinese yuan, and it's really, really good news for China. The bad news for the rest of the world is, especially for the unfriendly countries, they are having to buy Russian commodities, oil and gas and metals, fertilizers in Russian rubles, and that's just going to increase the Russian rubles a lot more. So Russia can win both ways and China can win both ways. It's a win-win situation. So Russia can prop up its rubles from its unfriendly countries by trading with them, and China can take full advantage and basically buy as many commodities. And there's also stuff going on behind the scenes as well. You got countries like Venezuela, and you got countries like Iran looking to link up the Russian Mir cards with their system, and that will increase Mir cards international sense as well. As you know, Mir card is very much banned in a lot of Western countries because of all of the sanctions. And if Maduro from Venezuela and Iran start using it, and also China's going to be using it as well, it's just going to internationalize the Mir card even more, or the Mir payment system. And this is really good news for Russia because, as you know, Iran has the largest supply of natural gas and Venezuela has the largest supply of oil. So together they could pretty much control the gas sector for years to come. And as you know, Saudi Arabia is starting to move towards China and starting to sell its oil in Chinese yuan, and many other Middle East countries will start following as well. So you can see a huge seismic shift, and the world is moving towards a de-dollarization and also a multipolar world as well. Read your comments and what you think about the subject, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon. Bye.